Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is John Kine, Chief John of the Kine Tribe. I just wanted to take a moment, like a time, to just talk to you about life. I've been through so many trials and tribulations. Never been somebody that's ever had anything figured out. It's always been hard to just figure out what to do with my life, what I want to do, like as far as a career, or as far as like just being happy, or getting through tough shit. So I made a lot of fucking mistakes. Like, I embarrassed myself, man. Like, I've been in so situations that like I'm just not proud of, but at the same time I end up learning how to navigate those things, specifically through just that intuition, just understanding that like your gut instinct, the thing that you really give a fuck about, the thing that you really are passionate about, is the actual answer. It's not about what happened to you before, because yeah, they said crazy shit about you. Yes, they did crazy shit to you, but look, you're still alive. I got family and people that are not here. If they was here, they can trade with me right now. I'm pretty certain they would, just to have another chance at life, just to be able to do it again, and God's given me a second chance to be able to live my life correctly, because I was I was deep in that depression, deep in that anxiety, trusting anything, everything to just get me through. I couldn't see a way out, and like I'm still going through things. Like, I don't know if you see, I'm kind of, I'm on different kind of medication just to combat my stomach health and stuff like that. But in all reality, man, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for life. This is no gimmick. This is no bullshit. Not trying to press anybody. Nah, it's not about that. This always been my passion, to be able to take every little thing that I learned, whether good or bad, and like share with the world. Hopefully somebody else that's in a situation like mine, or maybe a little behind or further on, could benefit from it. I don't give a fuck what level you at. Like, you gotta keep grinding, you gotta keep focused, because look, this is your motherfucking year. This is your year to be a leader. This is your year to really expand and jump into the thing that you was in your head about. Like, there's nobody in your way. There's literally nobody in your way. There's nobody that could tell you who you are. Even if you made mistakes, even if you was in a space that you're not entirely proud of about your performance, or maybe you're not entirely proud of like the way you look or whatever. That's your face. That's your body. That God gave you that shit. Who gives a fuck what people say online? Who gives a fuck with people that know you, what they say? You want everybody to like you? You want everybody, but you don't love you? That don't make no damn sense. And it don't matter like what your creed is, like what your religion is, like what you believe in. Like, it really matters exactly like how you treat people and how you treat yourself. You got to understand, like, treating yourself is the first recipe to know how to treat anybody else. If I don't know how to love myself, how do I know how to love you? I could have all the great ideas, but if I don't know how to love myself, how the fuck could I love you? It's like something that is just so common sense, but it's like very few of us really practice it, And I'm not saying anything that I'm pretty sure the world hasn't already fucking heard before. But shit, let's just keep the message going, man. Whatever you want to do, if you an actor, you a singer, you a rapper, you whatever, you got to do that shit. Even with the mistakes in your past, even with everything in your past, you still got to do that shit. You still got to do it. I'm sorry, man. I know you want it to be squeaky clean and you want it. No. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a motherfuck? You got to live. You only got this life, bro. You only got this life. You don't have nothing else. And everybody's going to say any and everything against you just to stop you, just to stifle you, just to get you to, I don't know, just to put a little doubt in you. Especially if you look like me, if you a certain skin color, you're going to run into that all the time. But the reality is, life is about enthusiasm. It's about love. And it's not about what the next person is doing. Who gives a fuck if somebody else is a narcissist or whatever? That has no power in this world. That has no power in this world. What really has power is kindness. What really has power is kindness, knowing how to be good to a person, knowing how to take accountability even if you do fuck up. And it's just licking your wounds and keeping the people who you know that love you close, and the ones that don't really love you, don't really rock with you, you ain't got to hate them. You ain't got to be bitter towards them, but you got to set a boundary. You got to know what that looks like, and you got to commit to it, because if you don't commit to it, you're not going to teach them how to be. It's really a domino effect, because most of the times we do things because we feel like the other person did it, or I don't want to or I don't want to do this and that because I've been hurt before. But in reality, we can't rock like that. You know, we got babies growing up, man. They got to see love. They got to see kindness exist. And they're not going to see it perfect, but they got to see an example. I don't give a fuck what that example is. The example matters. You are an example. Everybody is an example in their life. You don't think people are paying attention to you? Like when you're walking down the street or you're driving your car or whatever, people see you. And you don't know what people are admiring about you before you even shoot yourself down, before you even get to the point where you even want to be. And it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about the path. That's what it's about, because there's so much in the path. There's so much richness in the path that arriving there is just kind of like a bonus. It's like, oh, okay. You know, you're going to arrive to situations and people are like, how did you do that? Oh, man, if I was you, I could never get through. I could never. Yeah, you could, you know, in your own life. You know what I'm saying? In your own trials and tribulations and your own stuff. Like, you have every possibility. You have every capability. I'm telling you, this is no gimmick, straight facts. Like, if I did not, with my depression and everything else, man, I did not want to be here. Like, man, as much as I be smiling and all stuff, I did not want to be here because it was too hard, man. It was too hard, and I had no sympathy. Like, the older I got, there was no sympathy. It was just like, yo, that's you. This dude spinning out, that's you. You know, like that whole, you know, being a savage, a demon, and all that stuff is cool and popular. So, you know, I don't, you know, whatever people want to do, to each his own, but it's just, there's not that much sympathy in the world, yes, but you are the key to it. You are the key to your own happiness. You are the key to the love that you're seeking in a partner. You are your soulmate, you know? And whatever you say you are, no one's going to speak against it. I mean, if someone speaks against it, it doesn't make it facts.